Congratulations! Woo, 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 woo. You, my friend, have an apple body type. Woo, 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 woo. Congratulations! But you might be having a few mixed emotions right now about being an apple body type. On one hand, you may be super excited that you finally know what your body type is and can figure out how to dress it. On the other hand, you may be a little bit sad to learn that you're an apple body type. You may have some misconceptions about what that means, and you may be feeling a little discouraged about it. In fact, you might even have some bad tapes playing in the back of your head. Things like, oh, well, if you just would have lost 20 pounds, you wouldn't be an apple body type. Or even worse, oh, apple. I always knew I'd be the wrong one. But I am here to tell you that that thinking is so wrong. First, there is no right or wrong body type. There is only a right or wrong way of dressing it. Second, apples are my personal favorite body type to dress because they get to do all of the fun things in fashion. They get to lean into the jewelry and the shoes and the colors and the textures. They get to put together beautiful and vibrant outfits that sparkle and shine and look amazing every single day. But I'm proud of you because learning your body type and being true to it and optimally dressing it every single day is the foundation to truly building a wardrobe that you adore. One that looks better on you than it does on the hanger. So in this episode of Adore Your Wardrobe, I'm going to break out what it means to be an apple body type. I'm going to teach you about horizontal balance and the apple body type's illusion of balance goal. We are going to debunk a bunch of misconceptions about being an apple body type. And by the end, you're going to have 2 simple things that you can do to start dressing your body type optimally today. Let's get started. Hey everybody, it is Kelly Snyder from Adore Wardrobe, and if this is the first time that you've watched an episode, I just want to say welcome, welcome. So happy you guys are here. I run an online fashion education program called Adore Your Wardrobe, and I've been doing it for the last 8 years. And in that time, I have helped thousands of women identify their body type, and I do it through body symmetry formulas that are based in math and science. Getting dressed every day and putting together an amazing outfit really isn't art. It's formulas that are based in math and science, and we essentially teach you the math and science of how to put a good outfit together. And in this video, I'm going to be leaning into those formulas and theories just a little bit as we do a deep dive into the apple body type. Now, I don't want you to be scared because I use the word formulas. I get it. That can be a little intimidating. I want to promise you that I'm not going to make you get out a pencil and paper. You're not going to have to do mathematical equations to figure out how to put your pants on every day and which shirt you're going to have to wear. But I do need you to understand these theories in women's fashion and how they work on your body. I need you to understand them because it makes you empowered in your purchases and it makes you confident when you put an outfit together. So the first theory that I would love to teach you guys today is horizontal balance. In my How to Find Your Body Type video, I talked a lot about the standard of women's fashion and how that is the hourglass. And the hourglass definition is a balanced bust and hips with a defined waist. Essentially, it's a figure 8, right? So figure 8 or an hourglass. So think of that visually, that this is the standard of women's fashion. Balanced bust and hips with a defined waist. But I don't know if you've looked around lately, but most women were not gifted an hourglass naturally. God did not give all of us the hourglass figure. So this lack of an hourglass body means that we have to trick the eye into seeing one where there really isn't one naturally. And we do this through understanding horizontal balance, and we do it through how we dress, how we put an outfit together, what elements we put with each other in order to create an outfit that fits and flatters. Before you get too worried, Tricking your eye into seeing horizontal balance really is not that hard. So if you're already like, I'm already lost, Kel, I don't know where you're going with this, hold on, hang with me, and I promise it's gonna start making more and more sense as we go along. All right. Because I want you to get a mental picture of how this works, I'm actually going to share each body type's way of achieving balance, how it achieves horizontal balance. And the reason I want to do this is I want you to compare your illusion of balance goal. This is how you achieve horizontal balance as an apple compared to the rest of them, because I think it really cements the idea and it helps you to see like, oh, well, I know my girlfriend is a pear. How would she do it? And when you can visualize it, you're like, that makes sense. So we're going to break it down by each individual body type and how they achieve their horizontal balance. Okay, so remember, we are tricking the eye into seeing an hourglass where there isn't one. And we refer to this as a body type's illusion of balance goal. The easiest way to think about it is if you visualize an hourglass or a figure eight, each body type is going to have features that fill in part of that hourglass, but then they need help filling the other part because it doesn't appear there naturally. So some things come naturally. It's a way we were born. It's the body type we are. Other ways we've got to fill it is not as natural. We have to work on it a little bit harder. Let's start with an apple. So an apple is blessed with an hourglass that is already full in the middle. They need help filling the upper and the lower parts of their hourglass in order to look balanced. Their illusion of balance goal is called up and down. A carrot has an hourglass that is full on top. They need help defining their midpoint and filling the lower part of their hourglass in order to look balanced. Their illusion of balance goal is in and down. Curvy is blessed with an hourglass that is the standard. They naturally have it, but they need to make sure that they don't overfill any one part of their hourglass or they will look unbalanced. Their illusion of balance goal is to maintain their shape. A pear is blessed with an hourglass that is full on the bottom and they have a defined midpoint. They need help filling up the upper part of their hourglass in order to look balanced. Their illusion of balance goal is up and out. And finally, a straight is blessed with an hourglass that is full on top and on bottom. They need help defining that midpoint of their hourglass in order to look balanced. Their illusion of balance goal is to bring attention in. When you think about the illusion of balance, it kind of does start to make sense because you can understand why a top may look great on a friend, she's a pear, but looks awful on you because you're a carrot, right? You achieve balance in very, very different ways. A pear is trying to fill the upper part of their hourglass, but as a carrot, they're trying to fill the bottom part. When you pick clothes and accessories that don't help you fill your hourglass, you can actually overfill your hourglass and it can make you look bigger than you actually are. There are some styles of clothes that do the exact opposite of what you want. It's one of the reasons, like if you've ever taken a picture and you thought the shirt was gonna look great and then you get the picture back and you look way bigger than you actually are, more than likely you are wearing clothes that aren't working with your body. Essentially, they are overfilling your hourglass in certain places and not filling it enough in others, and you look unbalanced and you end up looking bigger than you are. This is why I say pick clothes that work with your body. Again, you want to fill in the part of the hourglass that needs it and not against it, which would be overflowing your hourglass, and why that's so important. Okay, let me give you 2 easy things that you can do today to start dressing for your body type as an apple and how you can achieve a little bit of horizontal balance. So remember, an apple's illusion of balance goal is up and down because their hourglass is already full in the middle. So an easier way to think about this is you want to have more visual interest in your outfits. You want to have more visual interest up and you want to have more visual interest down. You want to keep the attention away from your middle. So one easy way to do this is through jewelry. Lean into fun jewelry. Earrings and shorter necklaces are an amazing way of bringing visual interest up. You can look at any sorts of styles and colors. Really, the gamut is open to you, whatever you want to do. But jewelry is a really easy way of bringing that attention up. Now, for down, the easiest way to do this is by shoes, okay? So apples can wear all sorts of styles and colors and designs when it comes to shoes. Have and wear an amazing shoe collection because it's a super easy way to bring that visual interest down. Of course, there's many other ways for an apple to achieve horizontal balance, but I really wanted to give you two simple ones. Most women have a lot of jewelry or enough jewelry, and most women do have some fun shoes. And so as an apple, start leaning into that. Start thinking about, as you put your outfits together, adding those elements into it because it will help you to achieve that horizontal balance. Okay, before we end, I want to talk about a few misconceptions about being an apple body type. The first misconception that I hear the most often is if you are overweight, you are naturally 100% going to be an apple. Wrong. Okay, so apple body types can be skinny, they can be petite, they can be plus size. Extra weight in your tummy doesn't mean that you are an apple body type. It's all about your measurements and how they relate to one another. So it isn't a foregone conclusion that if you've got a tummy, you're naturally an apple. That's not true. There are other body types that can have tummies too. And I thought this would be interesting for you to know, but there's lots of celebrities that actually have an apple body type. Reese Witherspoon and Drew Barrymore are both apple body types. Next thing I hear most often, apple body types have to wear loose-fitting clothes. Wrong. Apple body types need to wear clothes that fit, not clothes that are loose and hang and make you feel frumpy. There's also this misconception in a misconception that just because you wear bigger clothes, you're hiding a trouble area. And actually what happens is when you wear bigger clothes, they just make you look bigger. Sure, you might have hid your tummy, but then on top of it, you also hid your rib cage and you hid your arms and you hid your back. And you hid your boobs, you hid everything. And so the eye will always fill up a space that you give it. So when you wear bigger clothes, looser fit clothes, frumpier clothes, they actually make you look bigger than you actually are. This one kills me because I swear I read it in every single magazine, and that is that apple body types should only wear black, never patterns, never colors. Wrong. Okay, all body types can wear black. It isn't that an apple can't wear black, but they can definitely add bright colors and patterns into their wardrobe too. The trick is to know how and where to wear color so that you bring your body into balance, so that it has that horizontal balance. If you continue to remember that your illusion of balance goal as an apple is to bring attention up and to bring attention down, and you can do that through a myriad of different ways, including color, you will build great outfits that look great on you. Okay, I have tried to make this as easy as possible. So if you aren't sure that you're an apple body type, I would love you to fill in the information down below. There's a URL you can click, and inside of that is going to be our proprietary body type calculator. You can give it 3 measurements. We will tell you for sure if you're an apple or not, but most importantly is after that, you are going to get a lot of information about what it means to achieve your illusion of balance goal. And I love being able to send this information to you. It's 100% free because it's great to print out and take with you the next time you go shopping, or maybe the next time you're putting an outfit together, as just a reminder of what you want to do as an apple body type to dress it the best way possible. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I have to tell you that for every woman who is watching this video, I love that you are taking the first step in creating a wardrobe that you adore. It really does start with understanding your body type and the best way of dressing it. And you, my friend, you took that first step. You figured out you were an apple body type. You listened to the video. You now know your illusion of balance goal. I've given you a couple easy ways that you can do it, and you can start implementing that today. So congratulations, way to go in taking your first step. Have a little party, because guess what? You learned something today that you did not know yesterday, and that is going to make you not only a better shopper, but it's going to make you more confident in the clothes that you put together. And when you wear clothes that you feel and look good in, it totally transforms the rest of your day. And speaking of the rest of your day, I want to tell you to have an amazing one. God bless. Take care. I will see you next time with more fashion tips and more ways to dress your body type. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.